Curry puffs, Karipap, or Karipap. It all means the most lovable snacks that you can find in every turns and corners in Malaysia. Would you like to give it a try? Here is the best recipe for you. I'm referring to the greatest curry puff reckoned by the locals. It is called the spiral curry puffs. The ultimate result, the pockets of fat encased in between the folded layers of the pastry will melt. The air trapped within expands, creating multiple layers resemble of the puff pastry. And the reward is irresistible. Let's break down the making of curry puff into 3 parts: preparing the dough, cooking the fillings, and deep fry the curry puffs. Step 1. Cooking the fillings. Prepare the fillings is straightforward compared to making the dough. Below is the detailed explanation how do we prepare the fillings in our restaurant. Saute the lemongrass, ginger, and chili with some vegetable oil in the wok until fragrance. Add the onions in the wok until translucent. Remove and set aside. Place the chicken meat in the wok. Stir fry with some oil until it is cooked. Add back the onion, lemongrass, chili, and ginger into the wok. Add the potato cubes, curry powder, chili powder, light soy sauce, sugar, ground white pepper, salt, and some water. Cook over low to medium heat until the potato cubes are soft. Add water if it is too dry. Stir occasionally to prevent the ingredients from sticking to the wok. Add the green peas when the potato cubes are soft. And lastly, simmer over low heat until the gravy is almost dry. Step 2. Making the dough. There are 2 parts: water dough and the oil dough. Now take a look of how to make the water dough. Place the flour, sugar, cold butter, salt, and water into the food processor. Once the dough is formed, use a flexible rubber spatula to remove it from the food processor. Making the oil dough. Add the flour and shortening, or you can use butter, into the food processor. Combine both ingredients until it becomes homogeneous. It's very soft and it's okay if it looks like a paste. Create the layers is fun but tricky, and it can put away many people from making the pastry. Now, my method may not be the best, but surely it is clean and tidy. Here are the steps. Place a large piece of cling film or plastic sheet on the table. Put the water dough at the center. Place the second piece of plastic sheet to cover the oil dough. The film should be large enough to take into consideration the final size of the water dough after it is rolled out. Roll out the dough slowly with a rolling pin with short strokes to form a long rectangle. You can also use your palm to shape the dough to maintain it roughly like a rectangle. Remove the top film. Place the oil dough at the center of the water dough. Hold both corners of the short side of the cling film or plastic film. Fold inward. Do the same for the other half of the dough. And fold inward once more. Now, all the 4 squares of the dough are stacked up. This is the first book-forming folding. Repeat twice, so all in there are 3 book-forming foldings altogether. After the third book-forming folding, roll out the dough as before. This time, roll it up like making a Swiss roll. Wrap with cling wrap or plastic sheet. Keep the Swiss roll refrigerated until it is firm to handle. Now put in the fillings. Place it on a working surface. Cut the Swiss roll into individual pieces lengthwise. Place one portion flat on the table. Place a small plastic sheet on top. Roll out the pastry to a size slightly bigger than the mold. Try to roll it into a round shape. Place it on the pastry mold. Put the filling at the center of the pastry. Close the mold. Press firmly. Remove any extra dough sticking at the side of the mold. Open the mold and remove the Karipap. Step 3. Deep frying the Karipaps. Deep fry in vegetable oil at 180 degrees Celsius. You can either use an electric deep fryer or a round wire fry basket. It takes about 5 minutes to turn golden brown for the Karipaps that I make. Increase the duration of frying for 1 or 2 minutes if you deep fry the frozen Karipaps. Drain on the kitchen towel and serve. After showing you how to prepare the Malaysian style Karipaps, you can download the recipe and read more details of my blog, tasteasianfood.com Karipaps. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. You'll find there are many more similar Asian dishes out there. And thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. My name is KB Kwan. Bye for now.